5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good morning, Misfits. All right, we have a quick show today because I am slammed. I almost didn't make it on the show, but I was like, you know what? Just jump on quick, half hour. It'll keep you motivated. I was literally fucking going. I just made my breakfast in the air fryer, and I'm talking just eggs, ham, cheese. I just threw it all in. And I just ate it like 30 seconds before. I gotta go to the dump at 8 o'clock exactly so I can get back here and meet up with my helper, who I'm bringing to the job so we can go and demo 1,600 square feet of flooring. And I got like no wiggle. So probably just a half hour, maybe less. And on that note, let's just jump right into it. If you've never seen the Daily Breakdown before, on Tuesdays, we do just the news. We don't focus on social media drama. We don't deal with any of that shit. We go to the internet, we type in the word news, whatever pops up, we break down. Hence, the Daily Breakdown. So, I usually put the show links. I'll put all of these, but as I said, it's been a little bit of a crazy morning already. I think it's because I got good sleep, kind of. I kind of got good sleep. I fucking bought a new mattress, and the fucking thing is, it's amazing. Like, anyway, I'm going to go on a rant. Can't do that. All right. Here's the 6 top stories of the day when you go to the internet and you type in the word news. Which countries could be in Trump's sights after Venezuela? All of them. World domination. He's a Nazi. He's Hitler. He literally just wants to take over the world. Clearly, he arrested a narco-terrorist, which means that Trump is an expansionist dictator who is a threat to the entire system. The amount of fucking people. I wish it wasn't Tuesday, because I would love to go on the internet right now and just jump right over to Owen Schroyer's page and watch the fucking hysteria. Owen Schroyer is he just basically took over for Rob Reiner. It's just nonstop fucking doom and gloom fucking rants every 5 minutes. It's getting exhausting. Just switch parties. You agree with the left. Just switch party. Just make it official. This is like your friend who is 100% gay. 1,000% gay. They are so gay. And they're like, I'm not gay. And they have a girlfriend to show that they're not gay. And like, it's fucking clear they're gay. And then like years later, they're like, you know, I was gay the whole time. Oh yeah, we knew. We knew. That's what the woke right is. You're just gay. You're in the closet and you're gay. You're gay and in the closet and you act like leftists and you are leftists. You literally fucking agree with the left on fucking everything. Except for like 3 things. You're like, oh, I don't like immigration and a couple. But honestly, they'll be fine. They'll be fine with it. They don't care about that stuff either. They're just NPC hive mind retards. Just go ahead. Go ahead. Just come out of the political closet and just be like, all right, you know what? I'm a Democrat. And just go, and we'll all be like, congratulations. We knew the whole time. You were so brave. Do that. Anyway, it's fucking, honestly, I'm not joking. Owen Schroyer is a Democrat. Like, Dave Smith is a Democrat. Thomas Massie is a Democrat. Marjorie Taylor Greene now is a Democrat. It's like, you guys, if you hate Trump, you're a Democrat. That's pretty much it. And you guys, and anybody who has TDS should just admit that. Because it's always an enemy of my enemy is my friend. I just showed a clip from Nick Fuentes where he's like literally calling America the big Satan. And somebody pointed out that it was an old clip. And I'm like, okay, does that matter? Oh, he said it a year ago? No way. Still bad. Anyway, let's read the fucking news. All right. Which countries could be in Trump's sights? None of them, by the way. None of them. Colombia, maybe. Stop poisoning the world and being a cunt. And then we won't come over there and steal you or your country. Trump's already got the Greenland thing going. Look, there's 57,000 people live on Greenland. 57,000. It's like, it's not a country, really. It's like, I know it is, but is it? You know what we're going to do here? Which state? Oh, shit. Which state in the U.S. has the smallest population? I know I didn't spell that right. Get over it. Wyoming has the smallest population out of any state. It's ranked 50th in population. Recent estimates and analysts place Wyoming's population at under 600,000. So it's probably somewhere around 600,000. Greenland has 57,000 people. Our lowest populated state has 10 times as many people as Greenland. Stop acting like it's a big deal if we did annex it. Fucking get over it. And by the way, it wasn't even a state really that long. It's pretty much just a piece of land that people fight over. Nobody really lives there. A lot of people that live there, a lot of the 57,000 love Trump and they wouldn't care. Nobody's life would change. That's all I'm saying. You act like he's going to like take over a country. All right. So move on from that. Colombia. This one, they should be worried because again, Trump has he has joined in the drug war where he's on the good guy side. He's like, you know what? There's a drug war. There's a war from drug dealers worldwide, globally, who are poisoning people and leading to deaths. And I'm sick and tired of people telling me that that's not a big deal because people do drugs willingly. It's like people drink willingly too, but you still make laws against drunk driving. You fucking idiot. It's like you still don't allow illegal, what's it called, manufacturing of moonshine because somebody will drink it willingly. Look, I'm all for freedom to consume, but I do believe that the federal government has a responsibility to create to step in when a problem is so big that it's not individual liberty anymore. It's there's so much of a bad thing that we should probably try to stop that bad thing. Like, hey, murder is illegal. People choose to murder. Oh. It's like, what kind of argument is that? Like, imagine if you got killed because you got into an argument with somebody. Some asshole was like, you chose to talk shit. It's like, dude. All right. Iran. Yeah. Iran is facing government protests. I don't think we're going to do anything about Iran. I really don't. I think that Israel might. I don't think we will, but we might, If they try to make more nukes, yeah, definitely. But, everyone's just using Iran to blame Israel for Islamic terrorism. Like, it's fucking insane, dude. I really do. I'm exhausted all the time. I wake up, I got no fucking gas in the tank. None. I am absolutely fucking spent, right? And I wake up every day and I'm like, I have a lot of miles to drive if I open up my phone and look at the internet. Like, it's like every fucking tweet. It's like, I'm like, I don't think I can get there. Just want, I'm gonna, this car is gonna break down. And then, like, for some reason, I don't know, just my car just keeps going. Like, I don't know. I don't run out of gas. I don't run out of energy. I can fight you fuckers all day. I'm just saying, it would be nice to have just a smooth ride through one day without everybody being fucking retarded. Mexico. I'm good with this. I think we should. Right. I am not a neocon. I'm not. I'm not a neoconservative where I think that war is great. I think that I think that if you are close to me, if you live next door to me and your entire government is a drug cartel, right? Like, let's just even let's take this analogy and shrink it. If I moved into a house tomorrow, right? And I found out that my neighbors were like drug dealers and I have all my guns and I got a big stick and I could do something. Let's say I could do something about it. Let's say I could make sure that my neighbors are not drug cartels anymore. I'd probably get like the HOA involved. I'd be like, let's round up some boys and let's get these motherfuckers out of the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with making sure the people that live 2 hours from me aren't terrorists. That would be good. Like, I don't think like full-fledged land war. Just, I don't know, bomb a couple of them. Just a couple. And then Dave Smith would be like, I can't believe that Donald Trump is attacking Mexico. Okay, I can. It's there are bad people there. Bomb them. Fuck it. Maybe I am a neocon. I don't know. I don't care. Call me whatever the fuck you want. Doesn't bother me. Cuba. Okay. I don't think we need to do shit about Cuba. I think Cuba's doing fine on its own. So anyway, look. So apparently Trump is, according to the BBC, we're gonna buy Greenland. I think that's great. We're gonna go to war with Colombia. I don't think we will. I think we might, I don't know, kill that dickhead who runs it. Iran, don't think we're going to do anything. I think Israel will. I'd be fine with whatever you do there. Mexico, maybe because we already designated the drug cartels terrorists, maybe we kill some terrorists. Cuba, I don't think we're going to do shit. So, yeah, if everything on this list did happen, I think the world would be a better place. So, why do people think that this is a bad thing? I guess neoconservatism is just fucking up bad guys. Yeah, let's. Oh no! Oh no! All right, New York Times. Good, we can't read it. Fuck them. Kennedy scales back the number of vaccines recommended for children. Oh, good. Good. He said he was going to do that. I love how we don't see RFK ever, and he just does his job. Keep doing your job, dude. Oh, another New York Times. Fuck you. In the past year, drone warfare. Okay. Yeah, drone warfare is crazy. Why is there so much New York Times? That's good. I think that God must have known that I have to leave early today. So we're not going to be able to read it, but let's see what this says. Mr. Walz said a growing scandal over fraud in social services programs led him to abandon his run for the third term as governor of Minnesota. Yeah, you don't. When you're a Democrat, you don't do that unless you are fucked. Let's not forget, not that long ago, Jay Jones was caught texting somebody about how he wanted to kill the children and his political opponent, and he just didn't drop out of the race. And he won the race. The Democrats didn't give a fuck. Right? He was like, oh, yeah, fucking sorry, whatever. Yeah, he said I wanted to kill my opponent and their kids, but whatever. And Democrats were like, that's good enough for me. If Tim Walz is dropping out, it's because even he thinks he's going to jail. So keep on that. That's going to be interesting. And you know what I want to see when Trump indicts Tim Walz, right? I want to see dickheads like Owen Schroyer throw up an apology, right? I want to see people that have been like, I don't see any arrests yet. I don't see any arrests. I don't see him. I'm not going to support Trump until he arrests everybody. I'm not going to support Trump until he becomes an authoritarian dictator who violates the Constitution and breaks legal fucking, norms to weaponize the government against his political opponent. I'm not going to vote for him if I don't do that. But no, if they actually indict Tim Walz, right, that is the guy who was in the fucking running last year for the vice president of the United States. That's pretty fucking big. If they arrest Tim Walz, shut the fuck up. But no, they won't. It'll be 48 hours and then they'll be like, now arrest everybody else. Shut up. Fucking can't stand you people. I honestly, I can't go to events at all. I've made the decision where it's like, I'm not going where these people are. Right? Like, if there's ever a thing like AmFest, if there's ever a social gathering where these people are, if they ever want to, debate me in person, I don't think I can do it. I think I will fucking punch them. I think I will. I'm not joking. You guys remember what happened at AmFest last year? I literally slapped Bryson Gray because I have a short fucking fuse. I don't want to meet these people. I want them to shut the fuck up. No, you're not free speech. No, I just want you to shut the fuck up. The same way I want a fucking child in Walmart to shut the fuck up. Stop asking his mom for a fucking lollipop. I want you to shut the fuck up. It has nothing to do with the First Amendment. You're just a whiny cunt, and I want you to shut up. That's all I want. Just shut up. Stop looking in your camera and fucking saying dumb shit. All right. I don't need therapy. I have a podcast. Hegseth moves to censure Senator Mark Kelly review his retirement rank and pay over seditious video. Again, like people, like I was just talking about, they're like really, really want to see some type of like authoritarian, like overreaction to shit that is most likely just really scummy and not necessarily illegal, right? Like, was the video that the senators made, the seditious video that the senators made with this dickhead and like 5 others, they basically were like, you know, you don't have to obey lawful orders. And it was a wink and a nod to say, like, you should defy military orders to the entire military. They made this video to the entire military, and they basically said, without saying it, you don't have to obey Trump. You can literally just, you can violate your oath. And everybody knew what they meant. But they covered their tracks. They said it. They did. They said lawful. So people want you to waste a ton of resources to go through an entire trial where you can put these people in front of a jury where the jury will let them go. So I think this is a better one. Like, just Hegseth can just go, all right, well, fucking your retirement rank and your retirement pay, we'll look at it because that was a cunty thing to do. As opposed to, throw him in jail. It's like, everybody just wants everyone thrown in jail. It's like, I mean, kind of, I do too, but I'd much rather we actually just get shit done that helps out the American people. I'm not obsessed with the throw people in jail shit. I don't know. Okay, I really do got to go early, guys. So let's make this quick. And then today's going to just be a short episode. I don't know if I'm going to have time for tomorrow. I got to go back and I got to finish this job. The customer has not moved in. They want to move in as fast as possible. And I just looked at a job yesterday. I got the job. So now I am double stacked. I just need to work. But if I can get in half-hour shows, I will. Maybe I'll move to a night show. I don't know, but I'm trying. Anyway, 10 people have been found guilty of... Oh, shit. That's not good. It's not good for Candace. 10 people have been found guilty of cyberbullying Brigitte Macron, the wife of French President Emmanuel Macron, by Paris court. The defendants were accused of spreading false claims about her gender and sexuality. This is not good for Candace Owens. This is not good at all for Candace Owens. This is very, very bad for Candace Owens. Oh, shit. Oh, no. Oops. Oh, fuck. I don't think you guys understand how bad this is. Hold on. Let me finish, and I'll explain why. Ooh, okay. The defendants were accused of spreading false information of gender and sexuality, as well as making malicious remarks about the 24-year age gap between the couple. Candace is so fucked. Most of the defendants were handed suspended prison sentences of up to 8 months, but one was jailed immediately for failing to attend court. Some had their social media accounts suspended. The judge said the 8 men and 2 women who acted with clear desire to do harm to Brigitte Macron made remarks online that were degrading and insulting. 2 of the defendants, self-styled independent journalist Natasha Ray, if you are not doing actual journalism, if you're a YouTuber or a podcaster, stop calling yourself a fucking journalist. You're not a fucking journalist. You didn't go to fucking journalism school, and you're not a fucking journalist. Shut the fuck up. If you fucking build your own doghouse, you're not a contractor, Steve. You're a fucking an accountant. Stop giving yourself a title that is earned by professionals. I'm a fucking contractor. If some dickhead was like, you know, I'm a contractor too, I'd be like, oh yeah, how long have you been in the business? They'd be like, well, no, I just, build stuff around the house. Really good at it. Watched a couple YouTube videos. Oh, okay, you're not a contractor. Shut up. Fucking journalist. You're not a journalist. You're a fucking influencer. You fucking cunt. Journalists don't fucking go like, oh, I wonder how many clicks this is gonna get. They go, oh, I'm going to do research and then just say, fuck it, you guys deal with it. Here's the information. All right. Anyway, later cleared on appeals. The argument used by the appeals court was saying someone had changed their gender was not necessarily an attack on their honor. The Macrons are now taking that case to the. Oh wait, hold on. They were later cleared on appeal. Hold on. They said her. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Okay. So 10 people have been found guilty. 2 of the defendants were found guilty of slander in 2024 for claiming that that France's first lady had never existed. They said her brother, that Candace is so fucked. I gotta go soon, but oh my god, I wish I had more time. They said her brother had changed the gender and started using her name. That's exactly what Candace Owens says. They were later cleared on appeal. The argument used by the appeals court in clearing them was saying that someone had changed their gender was not necessarily attacking their honor. The Macrons are now taking that case to the High Court of Appeal. That doesn't change the fact that these motherfuckers were found guilty. I'm pretty sure that that's what that's saying. It's saying 10 were found guilty. 2 of them were like let off. But they can still appeal that. Okay. The daughter from okay, Tiffany. Hold on. The most important thing, prevention, of course, is blah blah blah. Tiffany, as yeah, whatever that name is. You guys read it. Brigitte Macron's daughter from a previous marriage previously told the trial that cyberbullying had negatively affected her mother's health and living conditions. Said to be had to be careful about her choice of outfits, posture. While her mother had learned to live with it, she suffered from the repercussions on her grandchildren who were taunted at school. They're making a solid case here. Monday's ruling. Oh, yep, here we go. Monday's ruling in France is a forerunner of a much bigger trial in the U.S. where the Macrons have filed a defamation lawsuit against Candace Owens, who also voiced conspiracy theories about the First Lady's gender. Okay. Owens has regularly repeated the claims. Owens decided the scale of online attacks was too large to ignore. Couple married in 2007. Okay, so I really gotta go. But let me explain if you guys didn't already figure it out, right? I don't know exactly how it works with legal precedent in the international. So basically, the way cases are usually decided, right, is legal precedent, right? So people are making the argument right now that Trump had no right, it was illegal to go and kidnap Maduro, right? And that's not true because you have Manuel Noriega from the 1980s in Panama. I think it was the 80s, might have been 90s. And we did the same fucking thing, right? We literally went and snatched this motherfucker up. We brought him back to the United States and we tried him and he was found guilty. He was thrown in jail in the United States and then we gave him to France and then he went to a Panama jail and he died in prison. That's legal precedent, right? It means we've done it before. So obviously we can do it. There's no argument from anybody in the legal community whether or not it was legal to go in and do the Maduro thing. So applying that logic to this case, right? I'm not sure if it's going to be admissible in because it's a French justice system as opposed to our American justice system. But one thing I do know, the fucking prosecution is going to use this. All right. They're going to at least use it for the jury. They're going to say that a court in France decided that Brigitte Macron doesn't have a dick, right? And 10 people were found guilty. One of them went to jail. That's the argument they're going to make. And it's a compelling fucking argument. Because I don't know, it doesn't matter what you think of the French justice system, doesn't matter what you think of France. It's just facts. This is how they win cases. So basically, a court, right, a institution of justice has found people guilty for saying Brigitte Macron is a man. Candace Owens is fucked. It's not. She was already fucked. This didn't even need to. I'm just saying. This is just another layer of fucked that Candace Owens is. Candace Owens is a crazy person. She's literally just going. I'm just gonna double and triple down for it. She's like Maduro, right? You remember, like Maduro went to jail, and he goes, "I'm the president of Venezuela, Venezuela. No quar. Don't worry. Be happy." He was literally like in court. He's like, "I'm the president. I don't even know what I'm doing here." That'll be Candace Owens in court. She'll be like, "What are you talking about?" No. She has a dick. Anyway, I really do gotta go. I have no time. But I'll try to be back tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Quick shoutouts. On the Edge, 7th Legion Studios, Roadrunner 513, Shiloh Ben Levy, Star Spangled Savage, Roadrunner 513, and I think that's